The clever hunter.
I've hunted the deer you wanted. Is this good enough for you?
Very good. You truly live up to your reputation as the best hunter in the region.
It took me over 3 days to catch this deer. Make sure you pay me fairly.
Don't worry. A skilled hunter like you deserves a generous reward. How are your parents doing these days?
Thank you for asking. They still haven't gotten any better. I've been hunting to earn money for their treatment, but their illness is severe.
Poor you. I'll go get your payment now.
A few days later.
Philip, we don't think we can hold on any longer. I think we're about to leave you, son.
No! Don't say that, Father! Everything will be okay, I promise!
My dear son, I am sorry. We haven't left you with anything at all. All we have left for you is a debt to the king.
Our family owes a lot of land to the king. Now, we're leaving this world without paying it off. I've truly failed you.
Please don't say that, Father! You both have worked so hard to raise me for all these years. It's my failure. All these time, I haven't been able to repay you.
We are so sorry. Now, you are on your own. My son, we pray that you will have the strength to bear this burden.
Father! Mother!
So, your parents have passed? Do you know what this means?
Your Majesty, it means I must repay their debt in their place.
Not just that. You must do whatever task I assign that to you, without any question.
What does Your Majesty wish me to do?
The recent storms blew off the roof tiles of the palace. You seem strong and capable, so I command you to re-roof the entire palace within a week.
Yes, Your Majesty. Forgive me, Princess, if the noise from my work disturbs you. I hope I'm not being a bother.
It's fine.
My name is Philip. I've only been in the palace for 2 days. Please forgive me.
I know.
Have I offended the princess in any way? You haven't even bothered to look at me at all the entire time. What a strange princess. But she's interesting too. If only I could make her look up at me, I'd be content. It's such a sunny day, isn't it? Let me roof the area above you so you can sit in the shade.
Do as you wish.
But won't you look up to see if my work is okay? Does it meet your approval?
As long as no tiles fall, it's fine.
Are you all right? Forgive me. That was careless of me.
It's nothing.
I apologize. My hands are sweaty, so the tile accidentally slipped. It's really hot today, isn't it, Princess?
If your hands are sweaty, wipe them dry.
Could the princess lend me a cloth?
Just wipe them on your pants.
Oh no! I've cut my hand. It's bleeding!
Are you hurt? Stay still. I'll give you a cloth to stop the bleeding.
Not yet, Princess. Could you lift it a little higher?
Is this high enough?
Still not quite, Princess. I'm up really high. Could you try a little more?
I'm already standing on a chair. Can you reach now?
Not yet, Princess. I had to climb up really high earlier. Please try a little harder, Princess.
How did you manage to climb so high? So, it was all part of your plan.
You're truly beautiful. I'm Philip. It's a pleasure to meet you. May I ask your name?
I'm Diana. Philip, you're the first person to make me look up in over a year.
Thank you. I'm honored that a beautiful princess has taken notice of me. But may I ask that, have you already had a suitor?
Many have proposed, but I haven't found anyone suitable.
Then someone like me, a poor roofer, surely has no chance.
I will only marry someone who able to make me look at them. And you, Philip, are the first man I've looked at in over a year.
Does that mean?
Would you like to walk with me in the royal garden after you finish your work?
It would be my pleasure, princess.
This is bad. Someone said that they saw the princess walking with that poor roofer. What if they fall in love? What do I have to do?
I doubt that the princess would fall for such an insignificant lowly man like him. Let's just wait and see what happens, Your Majesty.
My daughter, I care for you deeply, and I know you've never bothered to look at any of your suitors before. But I think it's time for you to find yourself a husband.
Father, actually there's someone has made me look up. I've already promised myself to him.
It's that poor roofer, isn't it? Why would you love someone like him?
Father, he may not have wealth or status, but I know he is kind and capable of great things. That's all I need.
But that's not enough for me. I want you to marry the prince of the neighboring kingdom, not some pauper like him.
No! If I can't marry Philip, I'd rather lock myself away in my room forever.
Tell me, what am I going to do?
We need to prove to the princess that that lowly roofer isn't anywhere worthy of being her husband, Your Majesty.
That's a good idea. But how do we do that?
We can give him a challenge that no ordinary man could ever complete.
Don't keep me in suspense. Tell me. Don't you see how anxious I am?
How about we order him to shake the foundation of your grand palace? Only then will he be allowed to marry the princess.
And if he fails, what happens then? I can't have him staying around the princess either.
If he fails, we'll send him to hard labor on a remote island.
Perfect! With this, he will be out of our way for good.
Father, Mother, I'm sorry. Your unfilial son has failed you. Please forgive me. The challenge of the king is impossible to do. I came here today to say goodbye, because I may never able to return again.
Is anyone there? Help me!
It seems like an old man needs help over there. I'll go see. Sir, do you need help with something?
Young man, I haven't visited my wife's grave in a long time. The weeds have overgrown it, but I'm too old and weak to clear them. Could you help me?
Don't worry, sir. I'll take care of it in no time.
Thank you so much. You're very kind. Is there anything I can do to repay you?
There's no need, sir. No one can help me with my problem.
Just tell me. I think I can help you.
The king has ordered me to shake the foundation of his palace, or I'll be sent to hard labor on a remote island.
Young man, that's easy. Here, you can have these 2 woodpeckers. Place them on a pillar, and they will shake the entire palace for you. When you want to make them stop, just clap twice.
Sir, these woodpeckers just look like ordinary woodpeckers to me. How can they shake an entire palace? What's going on? Where did the old man go? And the grave is gone too. Maybe that old man was a deity sent to help me. I must act quickly. Thank you, gods, for your help.
It's an earthquake! Run! Everyone, run!
All right! I believe you! Stop it! Stop it now!
Your Majesty, the challenge of shaking the entire palace. I have completed it.
Very well. I'm tired. For now, leave. I'll summon you later. This isn't working, Chancellor. Your plan failed. I don't know how, but he really did shake my palace. What should I do now?
Please, calm down. I will think of another way to make him fail miserably, Your Majesty.
If only you were wealthy and have power, with a palace as grand as my own, then I wouldn't have to do all of this.
That's it, Your Majesty. We should order him to build a grand palace within 3 days. Only when he did could he allow to marry the princess.
Are you sure this will work?
I'm certain. He won't be able to accomplish such an impossible task. Trust me.
Ma'am, what's happened here?
A few days ago, a huge storm blew down one of the walls of my poor house. I live here all by myself, and I don't know how I could possibly repair it.
Poor thing. Don't worry, ma'am. Let me help you rebuild the wall. I'm fast. It'll be done in no time.
Thank you. You're such a kind young man. It's beautiful. Thank you so much. Is there anything I can do to repay you?
There's no need, ma'am. Besides, no one can help with my problem.
Just tell me, what if I can help you? I have lived a long life, and every problem has its solution.
Well, the king has ordered me to build a grand palace in 3 days in order to marry the princess. If I fail, I will be banished to hard labor on a remote island.
Oh, is that all? That's easy then. You seem like a clever young man, so I will give you some pointers, okay?
That's great. Please tell me.
In this kingdom, there is a governor named Francis. He owns a grand estate, and it's just as magnificent as the king's palace. If you can somehow take over that estate, I believe you'll win.
But how can I possibly take his estate? I think I know what to do. Thank you for your advice.
Hey, you poor man. What are you doing measuring in front of my castle?
Oh, your castle is so beautiful. I'm taking measurements to use for my own future palace.
Ridiculous. You, a poor beggar, think you'll have a palace like mine?
Then you haven't heard. In 2 days, I'm marrying Princess Diana. I need a grand palace to welcome her.
This guy's insane. Fine. I'm a man of my word. If you can prove that, I'll believe you.
Why should I prove anything to you? If you don't believe me, that's your problem. Just don't faint when you see me with the princess.
Big mouth you have there, you arrogant fool. All right, I'll see for myself. If in 2 days you're not with the princess, I will force you to become my slave forever.
And if I'm able to prove myself right, you'll have to give me your entire estate. Do you agree?
All right, no problem. I, Francis, never back down from a challenge.
Good, but we need something to seal the deal. This nail will be our token. As long as it remains, the gods will witness our promise.
Fine, I'll see you in 2 days. You'd better get ready.
2 days later.
Master, Master, it's terrible.
What's with all this shouting so early in the morning?
Philip is coming here with Princess Diana. And there are guards following them. Master, what do we do?
What? Let me go see. Damn it! Why is the heavens punishing me like this? My fortune, my estate. Oh no!
Seeing the grand estate, the king had no choice but to allow Philip and Diana to marry. Together, they ushered in a prosperous and abundant era for the people.